So, this is what your website should look like. Just as an aside, I rewatched video 1 of my introduction to you, and you can clearly hear that there are small children in the background. One small child who just happens to be kind of noisy. That's my 3-year-old daughter. And as I'm doing these videos in my house, it is likely that you'll hear little tastes of her. It's funny because in classroom lectures, my students frequently hear stories about my children, which you probably will in my lectures as well. But in this case, you'll see little peeks of my house and hear my kids in the background, hopefully not in a distracting way, but that's what that noise was. Anyway, this is what your website should look like. For those of you who are new to Moodle, some of the navigation right here is the course. This is Spring 15, SOS 110.92. This is your Sociology Intersession course. If you were to click on this link, it brings you back to your home, which would show you all your courses. As we go through the semester, like I said in video 1, I'm going to be opening and closing modules. Each day will be a different module. So you'll be able to see the first module, which will be Monday, January 5th, today. And then I'll close it and I'll open up the next one the next day. This will always be here. Your syllabus, if you click on it, it will download a Word document for you to read, which I'm not going to download for you to see, but you just want to click on OK, and it'll download a Word document. If you don't have Word, which I know some students don't, let me know, and I can cut and paste it into an email for you. So essentially email me a request for the syllabus. The syllabus is like any syllabus in any course. It gives you the description, the overview, the assignments. Essentially, you are going to be doing a daily activity. I will assign it each day. It'll be most likely a written activity. It could be a quiz. Each of those activities on each of the 10 days are worth 5 points. So all total, that's half of your grade. That's 50 points. There will be 2 other tests. There will be a test right in the middle, so it would be Friday of this week, and there'll be a test of Friday next week. Each of those will be worth 25 points, so that's the other half of your grade. The tests will be based on vocabulary, which is this file right here. There'll be a first vocabulary list for the first test. There'll be a second vocabulary list for the second test. This list gives you a list of the words only. Again, it's a Word document, so if you need it cut and pasted, let me know. It doesn't give you the definitions. The definitions are for you to find. This is part of your studying. They'll be in my lectures, they'll be in your reading, they'll be in the supplementary readings that I give you. Once you have all the vocabulary words, you'll be ready to take the test. The test is open book, open notes, untimed, and you have 3 chances. So download your syllabus, then go ahead and check in. This will bring you to a forum. Like any other forum online. You want to add a new discussion topic. That'll give you a chance to give a subject heading. It's important to do a subject heading that's clear. So it would be something like, if I were to do it, would be, "Hi, my name is Melissa Weiss." And then a little description of yourself, and that way we can all get to know each other. If you want to respond to somebody's introduction in their thread, don't make a new discussion topic. What you want to do is make your a comment response to the original discussion topic, kind of like Facebook. I will post news as it comes up. Usually I'll actually post news as a comment right on this page here. So this would be the first day, January 5th, Introduction to Sociological Concepts. Tells you what chapter to read, or if you have an older edition, your corresponding chapter of the sociological perspective. I'll also give you any information. So this day you must log in and start coursework, or else I will be, by policy of the school, administratively withdrawing you, just because it's such a quick semester. This is the vocabulary for the first test. This is my PowerPoint slides, and I'm going to figure out how to put them with my lectures. So either you should have them open and go along with my lectures, or use them supplementary to my lectures, or what have you. Also today I have some fun content preparing for the zombie apocalypse, which I'll probably include in today's assignment. Is an article for you to read, a kind of interesting article for you to read. And Miniature Earth is a short video that I want you to watch. It essentially is taking all the demographics of our entire globe and all the population of our globe and putting it as if there were only 100 people on Earth to make it more manageable. What's important for you to know about Miniature Earth, and is important to know about demographics and statistics in general, is that it is off of older information. I believe this most current one is off of 2012. Which means two things. The first thing is that most large study demographic population statistics are older. They are a couple years older because first you have to do a census, and then you have to take all that information and crunch it and turn it into numbers and then turn it into meaningful numbers, which frequently takes a year or two or more. So most statistics like this on a large scale are older. And so that means you need to take it with a grain of salt. It is relatively relevant. It's mostly relevant. But if any of that data changed drastically in the last few years, you also need to be aware of that and be knowledgeable about the fact that this is older information. In general, Miniature Earth is an average anyway, because it's taking 7 billion people and change and squishing them down into 100 people. So it gives you a really generalized picture of the world. This is what you need to do the first day. Look at this stuff. I will be posting your assignment, so watch for it. It'll be due at the end of the day. And I will be posting a first lecture on the sociological perspective. And I look forward to your questions and your comments and your introductions, and upwards and onwards.